Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to your doom. And what y'all talk about common sense? Yeah, that's a bump there. When I eat chocolate, I get this in my system and I get little bumps. And that's not monkeypox at all. Okay, I always get that. I can't help not to eat chocolate. It's like an aphrodisiac to a degree for me. But anyway, I want to continue on with my video about I cast a curse upon the Jezebel spirit or the succubus and the harlot spirits. All these women who feel equal to men, type of egocentrical individual people out there with the effeminine trait, okay, out there. Because my lady, okay, as we continue on from part one, before I got disturbed by a few kids. You know, I'm good with kids, and the kids would like to have fun, but sometimes they don't follow instructions. So I told them not to knock on my door until like 4 p.m. But they mess with me, and then I have to teach them a lesson. I'm not coming outside. They knocked on my door at about 1 o'clock, 1:30 or something, okay? So now they got to suffer, okay? I'm not going out there until tomorrow. They knock on the door at 4. You got to be disciplined. Lots of men. So the message to this video, okay, is that you guys have to stop focusing in on your passports, then going overseas and messing with the same type of females that are in developed countries. Okay, because I'm doing things behind the scenes. I am never up front, okay? Because my cringiness, the way I look, okay? And I'm like, you know, so there's a reason to my madness, okay? But my lady, she tends to think that she has some kind of power over me by manipulation and lying. When I simply told her I'm a wizard, I'm like a Harry Potter wizard, because I do have the magic Moses stick I found in the woods. But that's another story for another day. But I had shown her my abilities, and somehow something is going astray with her mind again, you know. I don't hang with people simply because they like to laugh. Like, you know that movie in Carrie? You remember Carrie when she walked in and they poured pig's blood on her head? And we're all laughing at her. It wasn't her fault. She was upset, but the spirits came around and closed the doors. And they killed everybody, and they burned everybody. She has no control over that. So I have no control over what I do when I meditate, when I have a problem. Because I'm one of the chosen ones, right? There are many chosen ones. It's not just one particular chosen one. And now there's a fucking dog outside barking while I'm talking on this video, which is fucking weird. But anyway, the point of my purpose in my story is that a lot of females, effeminate and effeminate males too, because there's guys out there who are beta trolls, okay, tend to think that they have no accountability for their emotional actions. People should start focusing more on the logical aspect of life rather than the emotional. And when we start putting together 1 + 1 = 2 or 1 + 1 = 11, we understand that math is not the universal language of the law. It is not, okay? There are other powers that may be that mankind has not discovered. Yes, yes, yes. But of course, what else is there to say? When my wife just doubted me and my abilities, I kind of cast myself away. When I suffer, I gain power, okay? Now, what's the word? When kind of like a sadist or something? I like chaos, but I don't cause chaos. But that's a misogynist. I think it's a misogynist. What's that type of person who love, when they feel pain, they get gratification, a sexual gratification on it? I don't know, but there are some people that people should not fuck with. Okay, and I tell people all the time that if you cause this person pain, they will cause you even more pain in the long run. So think clearly and not try to take advantage of that person. I don't know, okay, but people tend to like to cause you pain, and then they suffer, and then their family suffer. I'm not responsible for that. I'm trying my best to live free or die trying, live peacefully. I like to watch stories. I'm just here as a watcher, peoples. All right? I know you guys are suffering, okay? And if any of you guys have a problem with the way I talk or the way I walk, because I walk the walk and talk the walk, and if it sounds like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. All right? You come to my Facebook if you got a problem, okay? Don't cause me problems because you got problems. Just learn the wisdom and share it, okay? You know, but make sure you mention, if you take 2 or 3 things from my ideas, you better mention me. You better say my name is Emerald Pill straight off the top, or you be cursed, okay? Like Kevin Samuels, okay? You know, I'm not trying to put you in the grave, but I did warn you, okay? That goes for anybody, okay? You know, don't take someone's wisdom and then regurgitate and say you did it, okay? Now, I got my knowledge from pimps and some hustlers and stuff, but you can't say that. You gotta say you got it from me because I'm Gen X, right? That makes sense, right? I do magic spells, and my shit works, guys. So I really don't cast spells on people who don't deserve it. Some might think it's a test or a game. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna talk to my spirits and say, put a curse on you. Unless you're basically saying that you're gonna curse yourself. When I say you're cursed, you only cursing yourself. Okay? If it don't work, it don't work. But 9 times out of 10, something really terrible usually happens. But anyway, that's all I really got to say about I cast a spell. When I was younger, okay, I used to hear these voices. I still do hear the voices, but they would tell me instructions on what I have to do, okay? And then it just happens. Okay, so I really don't have any kind of say-so on what I did. When I thought of a house to be burned down or a place that should be burned down, it gets burned down. It gets cut down. And I'm like, yo, did I just think about that? When I entered Ethiopia and my baggage got removed and shit, the voices told me, don't be careful of your tongue, okay, your thoughts, okay. You know, I said, whoever removed my TV and put it in the storage, because they confiscated my TV because there wasn't no VAT tax. Don't go into Ethiopia, okay, with any kind of materials that is expensive, like a big TV or something like that, because I had 2 TVs. They took my big TV like they're supposed to tax it, and I was supposed to be taxed for a TV that's mine, okay? I brought it into America, from America to Ethiopia, and I got really upset because I'm a gamer, okay? I like to keep myself busy, you know, look at, what does it say? What does it say, guys? Eat, sleep, okay, eat, game, okay, eat, sleep, game, sleep, and repeat, okay? I'm a gamer. I got to keep my mind busy. If I'm not doing that, I'm playing a board game called Dungeons and Dragons, or I'm making my own little games to keep myself from being bored. But trust me on this. I cast a spell on that bitch. Okay? Because she thinks she's powerful or equal or some shit. I don't know why she thinks this way. I think that's the spirit of Lilith getting into their bodies. And it must be eradicated. So that's the only way the world can evolve into something better. Okay? There must be great suffering before there can be prosperity, okay, all right? So be patient. I'm doing my due diligence in the past, okay, in my history and my studies, okay, all right? Other than that, I'm out here, guys. I hope you learned something from this video. And if you do encounter someone, any female who likes to do these little dances, watch the movements, watch the lips, that's the Jezebel spirit. Be careful. I've been trying to teach guys for a long time about how to be aware of these Jezebel spirits. Other than that, peace.